Good day guys, welcome back to the King tutorial class. In today's class we'll be looking at finding the antilog of numbers. Now for our last class we looked at how we find the characteristics and logarithm of numbers using our four-figure table. Now in today's class we'll be looking at how we can use our four-figure table to find the antilog of numbers. Now in this case, what do? Couple with the fact that we've known the idea of how to find multiplication of logarithm of numbers and also the division of logarithm of numbers, we'll be seeing how to incorporate everything together to solving these questions. Now in this case, number one question is going to be what? 48023 times divided by what? 3.151. So what do? Write that here, 023 and what? 3.151. Now in this case we are dividing. So what's the first thing I'm to do? I'm to get my characteristics, which from here we have this as what? 1 point, this as what? 0 points. Now we'll now check our what? 48 under 0 difference 2. Now with our logarithm table, this logarithm of numbers, 48 under 0 difference 2. This 48 under 0 is what? 6812. Difference 2 is what? Is 2. So that's 6814. 6814. Okay, so for the second one we have what? 31 under 5 difference 1. Sorry for that. 31 under 5. Under 5, this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Difference 1 is 1. So that becomes what? 5503. 5503. So you can check your calculator to confirm that. Now in this case I'm going to be what? Subtracting. Why? Because I'm dividing. Now this becomes what? 1 1 3 6 minus 5 is 1 1. Now how will I find my antilog? Finding my antilog, this is how we can represent antilog. This line represents antilog, or other times you could just draw something like this and then write antilog. Okay, so how do I find my antilog? To find my antilog, what do I need to consider? I will consider the values after my point. Okay, the values after my point, which is what? 1 3 1 1. Now what does that mean? It means I will check 13 under 1 difference 1. Okay, so let's go to our antilog table. Going to antilog table, we have this 13 under 1 difference 1. 13 under 1 is what? 1352. Difference 1 is 0. So that remains what? 1352. Now in which case, what do I do to this one? What I'll do to this one is very simple. I would add 1 to this one, then what? Count number of points. So why am I adding 1 to this one? Is to get where my point will be in 1352, which becomes what? 1 plus 1 here becomes 2. So how do I count 2? 1 2. So my antilog is what? 13.52. So it means if I change the antilog of what? Of this divided by this, I'll get what? 13.52. Okay, so that's for that. Now number 2, we have what? Number 2, we have 3. We have what? 3 square root of, note, 3 square root of what? 105.3 and what? 41.37. Now in this case, what will I do? Now in this case, I will first what? Find the logarithm of this, divide by 2, multiply by 3. Why? Because this is the square root of this number, and this number inside this square root is multiplied by 3 before I now add it to this because of what? Multiplication. So let me come again. Now let me bring this number out. What's the characteristics of this number? That's 2 points. Okay, if that is 2 points, it means that what? It means that logarithm of that is going to become what? Logarithm of 10 under 5 difference 3. Logarithm of what? 10 under 5 difference 3 is what? 0224. That's 0224. Okay, that's for that. Now this is square root, which is the same thing as what? 105.3 all raised by 1 over 2 in terms of indices. So which now means I'm going to what? Multiply by 1 over 2 or divide by what? Divide by 2, which gives us what? 112. Okay, 1.0112 gives us the what square root of the logarithm of this number. Okay, then I'll now do what, multiply by what, 3 to get what, this is 6, that's 6, this is what, 330 point what, 3. So I have what, 3.0336. Now for this, we have this as what, the characteristics is what, 1 point, then check 41 under 3 difference 7. 41 under 3 is 6160. Difference 7 is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 7. So 41 under 3 is what? 6167. Okay. Now, in which case, what will I do? I will now add this two of them together. So, on adding two of them together, what will I get? I'll get what? This is as what? 13. Remember that one? 3 remainder 1, 0 remainder 1, 5, 6.4. You can confirm that. Then finally, what will I do? To get my anti-log, I'll do what? I will check 65 under 0, difference 3. Okay, after doing that, what will I do to this 4? I will add 1 to 4 to denote where my what? My point will be. So on checking 65, I mean, under your anti-log table, 65 under 0 difference 3. What will I get? 65 under 0 is 4467. Difference 3 is 3. That's 4470. So that's what? Okay. Second way of doing anti-log. Anti-log. That's what? 4470. Now, this means I what? I will add 1 to this. That becomes 5. So I will count what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So my answer is going to be what? 44700. It means if I find the anti-log of this, 3 square root of this times this, I'll get what? 44700. Okay, that's that. Then finally for number 3, without wasting much of our time, I'll do that. Then I'll come back to us with the answer. Okay, so after computations, we have our anti-log to be what? 1159. I'll come about that. Okay, so very quick. I found the logarithm of this, which is this, after getting the characteristics. In this case, I found the logarithm of this, which is this. I multiply by 1 over 2 because in indices, this is the same thing as what? 14.013, or raised by 1 over 2. I divided that and I got what? This. Okay, so I now brought this out to get what? This. On adding them, I get this. Okay, now for this, that's for the numerator. Now for the denominator, we have this as what? 1.034 raised power 2, which means what? Find the logarithm after getting the characteristics, multiply by 2 because it is what? Raised power 2, as I taught in one of my classes. Then after getting that, I multiply by 2, I got this. In this case, find the characteristics 1 point, find the logarithm what? 4533. Then just shifted it here, add them together. On adding them, I got this. Now this is now my what? My denominator. Now in which case I now shifted my numerator value out, shifted my denominator's value out, and subtracted. Why? Because we are dividing from the question. Okay, on subtracting, we got what? 3.0640. Of which, after doing that, I now found my anti-log. On finding my anti-log, what will I check? I'll check 6 under 4 difference 0 because this is 0640. And your anti-log table, you can find from 2, okay, from 0, 1, 2, 3, 0 to 99. Unlike our logarithm where the number starts from what? From 10. Okay, so I checked 6 under 4 difference 0. There's no actually difference 0. So I just checked 6 under 4, which was what? 1599. Now, to deal with my 3, I added 1 to it. Becomes 4. Took my decimal from the front. Okay, that becomes what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Which still leaves us with what? 1599. So my anti-log is now what? 1599. And that how to basically solve questions logarithm. That's by finding the anti-log.